The Apple TV 2025 is not just another small update. It is shaping up to be one of the biggest shifts in Apple's home entertainment strategy. For years, streaming devices have been improving step by step. They became smaller, faster, and easier to use. But what Apple seems to be preparing for 2025 goes far beyond that. This is about creating a device that changes how you experience sound, video, gaming, and even your role in building a sustainable future. If you've been following the world of streaming, you already know how tough the competition is today. Roku has been offering budget-friendly streaming boxes that get the job done. Amazon's Fire TV Cube brings Alexa integration and smooth performance at a low price. Google has its Chromecast with Google TV, which focuses on simplicity and smart recommendations. Each of these options has its strengths. But Apple has never really played in the budget space. Instead, the company continues to build its story around something else: performance, experience, and ecosystem. The upcoming Apple TV 2025 is expected to keep that same focus but push it even further. This device is rumored to bring together groundbreaking audio, sustainable design, powerful gaming performance, and seamless integration with other Apple devices. What Apple is creating is not just another streaming box. It is positioning the Apple TV as the centerpiece of the living room, something that goes beyond entertainment. Let's start with audio, because that's where Apple seems to be making the boldest move. For years, the industry has been focused on video, higher resolutions, brighter HDR, and smoother refresh rates. We saw 4K streaming become standard. Dolby Vision became a major highlight for premium content. Now, whispers of 8K streaming are already circulating. But while video made huge leaps, audio was often treated like a side note. Apple seems ready to change that with the Apple TV 2025. According to leaks and reports, this device will support lossless audio, Dolby Atmos, and DTS-X. These terms might sound technical, but their meaning is simple. They point to a massive improvement in how you hear your movies, your games, and your music. Lossless audio means no quality is lost when sound is processed or streamed. If you are someone who listens to Apple Music in high resolution, this will matter a lot. You won't just be hearing a compressed version of a song, you'll be hearing it the way the artist wanted you to. Every guitar note, every small detail in the vocals, and every background effect will sound clear and untouched. Then comes Dolby Atmos. This is not just another sound format. Atmos builds a three-dimensional space of sound around you. Imagine sitting on your couch watching an action film. A helicopter flies overhead in the movie. With Atmos, you'll hear it above you, not just in your left or right speaker. An explosion happens on the screen, it won't just sound like noise. It will feel like it happened right in front of you. This makes movies, TV shows, and even games feel alive in your room. But Apple didn't stop there. Reports also point to support for DTS-X, a format usually reserved for high-end home theater setups and Blu-ray players. DTS-X offers flexible speaker configurations. It adjusts sound placement based on your system, so you get hyper-realistic positioning. For home theater enthusiasts, this is huge. You could stream a Formula One race on Netflix, and instead of just hearing engines in stereo, you'll hear them roar around you as if you were standing trackside. For music lovers, the impact is just as powerful. Apple has been pushing spatial audio through Apple Music for a while now. With the Apple TV 2025, those spatial tracks and live concert streams will feel like standing front row. A surround concert experience, but right in your living room. And this is the part that matters most: audio finally catches up with video. We've had the visuals for years, but now the sound will match it, making your living room feel like a premium cinema. But Apple isn't only focusing on performance. Another area where the Apple TV 2025 will stand out is sustainability and design. Apple has been on a public journey toward becoming a more environmentally responsible company. From recycled aluminum in MacBooks to smaller packaging on iPhones, the company is constantly tweaking its products to lower its carbon footprint. With this new Apple TV, leaks suggest we may see a shift from plastic-heavy builds to a more eco-friendly metal enclosure. Why does this matter? First, durability. Metal lasts longer, resists heat better, and simply feels more premium. A streaming box might not sound like something that needs toughness, but remember, this is a device you'll likely keep for years. A metal build means it stays looking sleek and working well even after years of use. Second, Apple has a big goal. By 2030, the company wants to be completely carbon neutral across its supply chain. Every product launch, every redesign, is a step toward that goal. A more sustainable Apple TV helps push the company closer to delivering on that promise. And then there's the aesthetic factor. Apple has always been known for beautiful, minimalistic design. Reports suggest this new Apple TV could be smaller, sleeker, and thinner than before. That makes it easier to fit into any setup, whether you want it displayed next to your PlayStation or Xbox, or hidden in a minimalist cabinet. It blends into your living room, but still looks like a premium piece of hardware. At this point, it's clear the Apple TV 2025 is being built with two goals: to perform like a premium device and to represent Apple's green values. But that's not all. Under the hood, we're also expecting one of the most powerful chips ever included in a streaming device. Rumors point to the A17 Pro chip, the same one used in Apple's flagship iPhones. That brings a massive performance boost. Apps will load instantly, switching between Netflix, Apple Arcade, and live sports will feel smooth, and you won't face the small delays that often come with cheaper boxes. More importantly, this chip future-proofs the device. While 8K streaming is not yet standard, services are experimenting with it. Netflix, Disney+, and Apple TV Plus could roll it out in the coming years. By including a chip this powerful, Apple makes sure the Apple TV 2025 won't feel outdated anytime soon. But performance is not just about movies and streaming. It's about gaming too. Apple has been pushing Apple Arcade for years, and with this new chip, Apple TV could turn into a real alternative for casual gaming consoles. You could connect a PlayStation or Xbox controller and play high-quality games directly on your big screen. No need to buy a dedicated console if you're not a hardcore gamer. For families and casual players, this could be a big selling point. Add in support for Apple Fitness Plus, HomeKit smart home control, and the wider Apple ecosystem, and you start to see Apple's bigger plan. The Apple TV is not just a device to watch shows. It's a hub. It becomes the center of your entertainment, your gaming, your fitness, and even your smart home. This first half of the story already shows why people are excited. The Apple TV 2025 is not just about catching up with rivals like Roku, Fire TV, or Chromecast. It's about creating something bigger, something that defines what the modern living room should look like. Premium audio, premium video, sustainable design, and powerful performance all working together in one small box.